welcome back. In the previous part, we had a lovely fan service scene. It was quite good. Also, we had a CG involving Vert and Blanc. It was also reasonably good. It was alright. But something I remembered is we haven't had a look at the guild cards in a while. We've had a look at these 8, but let's go down. We've seen Bouquet, haven't we? So let's check on Uzume's. Independent Survivor. Level 14, not doing, well, I'd say not doing that bad, but on your own, you would be level 14. I mean, it's half our level, so, you know. Currently soloing, yeah. Bosses are a bit tough, well, they will be, but I'll definitely win. I'll get super buff and show everyone my cool side. Feel free to chat with me in town. I probably will at some point. IF, Messenger of the Underworld. Just playing as a break from work. I'm gathering materials at my leisure, so if you feel like it, stop by our store at Chaos Factory. Is that an actual? Someone check if that's on Twitter. Like, someone's gonna have that, surely. Compa, anyway. Yeah, we got at Chaos Factory again. I've become a doctor. Have you? Well done. Oh, my throat's gone a bit weird there. I'm new to online games, but it's fun to play with everyone. Currently open for friend requests, so please say hi at Chaos Factory. Oh, very well. Lutia, fashionable gang leader. Oh. I'm making accessories. I have a shop with Pishi, so if you'd like, please stop by. It's probably best you do, but don't anger her. Anyway, Pishi, collector of shiny. I love shinies. I mean, yes, I can go with that. That works. She loves shinies. Damn soft. Blacksmith of creation. Gion Blacksmith. Leave weapons strengthening to me. I'm new to this sort of game, so I'm a little nervous. There aren't too many blacksmiths, so I'm itching to show off my skills. Sure thing, Liz. R4. Queen of the eggplants. I'm a farmer class specializing in eggplant cultivation. I care not for the main story. I will let you all know the true meaning of the forbidden vegetable. Insert her evil laugh, which I can't do. Where a true prisoner of the doctor. Oh, of course. Yes, of course. Just goofing around, Chew. I'll find an easy way to make money and earn lots, Chew. Even if I find a good out of the way place, I won't tell anyone, Chew. Why? We've done Saki, haven't we? Yes. Have we done you? Fluffy sheep, anyway. Ulmia. A beast race girl who lives in Wishwell. She's laid back and always smiling, but her actions and thought processes are hard to read. Even though she's been approached by multiple men, she's destroyed their hearts with a super straight rejection. She herself has no ill intentions. I can respect that. Garland, we've done Garland, haven't we, as the paladin leader? Barlin. We did Barlin, didn't we? And we did Elaine, because she's related to Barlin. Not literally. Ichiru? Did we do Ichiru? I don't know. A young woman living in Wishwell. She's the eldest of 6 siblings, and because... yeah, like, I read the end, like, cut her hair soon. I was worried about that, wasn't I? Elty. Lady Ogre. Oh, yep. We've done her as well. Sharia. No, we've not done her. Black Knight Guild leader. I don't think we've done her anyway. The 52nd leader of Alsgar's radical unit. The Black Knight Guild. She's the first woman. Is that it? Alright. Beast race leader in its history. There we go. She freely controls her hair to defeat enemies. Her hair? And hides in shadows. She is powerful but has a difficult personality. Seeing a full moon excites her blood. Alright. Alme. Oh, hello. A girl who lives in a village near Wishwell. Being poor with no money to buy clothes, she stitches together abandoned clothes to survive. She done a nice job though. Done a nice job. She came looking for work in Wishwell, but because she has a habit of helping people in trouble, she hasn't raised much money. Maybe we can give her a little bit here and there for helping out people. Red Horizon. Oh, I like your design. A knight who wears bright red armor, said to have been dyed by the blood of a legendary dragon. He boasts to have defeated many monsters as a paladin, and he remembers the weakness to an enemy. Sentence could have been better. Even if it's a fictitious enemy. Oh dear, oh dear. Raised dead. Oh, I like you. You're the good one. A holy woman said to hold the forbidden power of calling souls back from the underworld. Reviving the dead. It is said she be an emissary for the goddess is sent to restore the fates of people who shouldn't have lost their lives. It's a good way of looking at it. Oh, yes, I do like... Oh, she's got like a crossbow from the looks of it. It looks like it's a crossbow rather than just normal bow and arrow. It's definitely not a long bow, let's put it like that. One of Asgard's guardian spirits. I'm sure we might have read this. I don't know. I'll read it anyway. I mean, she's awesome, so... One of Asgard's guardian spirits, as the descendant of the Neptunia family who participated in the ancient war, she can fight unlike other spirits. She hates to lose and is very brave, but she worries Bouquet with her constant injuries. Yeah, it would do. Le friend? Oh, it's you. Hello. A minstrel who travels various lands while visiting various villages near Linverde. She lost her way and found herself at Wishwell. She has stayed in Wishwell for a long time. She once... Oh, I've seen the end. She once tried to leave, but is so poor at direction she found herself back in Wishwell within 3 days. Yeah, 3 days would be... Right, there we go. Okay, so let's head out, because we've got a quest here. That's the one I can't do. Eggplant's in danger. I still don't know where I get these poison spores from. Hopefully I'll get them eventually. But anyway, we need to go to Corridor Monsters. We need to obtain the sacred treasure. And earn a popsicle sword and a pudding. I don't know why Uni will have the pudding. It's weird, but we need to go to the Anerio corridor. So let's go now. Also, if you're wondering, I do have the prayer effect in effect. Yeah, I can't think of another word. And it's XP plus 10%, so it's lovely. A corridor that prevents adventurers from invading. Parts of it have collapsed, making it difficult to navigate. Let's go!
Let's head out!
Indeed! Remember, this is the last time I'm going to be using Nepgear.
Please leave support to me!
Well, I say last time. It's like, we'll probably use her again at some point, but it's like, I'll switch over to another character next. I'm not sure, maybe Rom or Ram. Hello! You're in my face, aren't you? Why are they not attacking me?
This is it!
Let's actually go over to Flare Tornado. And meet your flame. I know they're vulnerable to ice, but I want to use the Flare Tornado. Just seems better. Right, so we're doing one of every enemy in here, and then we'll make our way to... Ooh, an Ario Demon Book. We've done you already. Yeah, so one of every enemy, and then we'll make our way to the end of the place. Hello. You DOS Gargoyle. Hard to actually see where I was going there.
This is it!
I think it's best I start with a Flare Tornado.
Let's finish this!
And then just spam with different skills. Mainly the Grand Blizzard. Best way to take them out, really, isn't it?
An item.
Also, in relation to us basically figuring out this takes place in the main canon, there's some people that are still against that idea.
Something.
And some people have, like, this is separate from the people who are against the idea. Some people have brought up the fact, like, Nep didn't mention that, like, Plutia, Pishi, and Uzume can transform like their CPUs. She doesn't has to. Yeah, that's the words. She doesn't have to for a start. But she did make reference to Sadie. And as we know, Sadie is Plutia transformed, so she did make reference to it. But she doesn't have to make reference to it. Simple as that. I'm not sure if these are new enemies or not. But it doesn't matter if it fits or not in the main series, because it's a multiverse.
Oh, those people there.
That's exactly how I feel about you.
Yeah? I remember those faces.
I remember yours.
It's the people from before. We haven't introduced ourselves yet, huh? I'm Neptune. Nice to meet you.
Don't bother wasting your time, Nep.
But I guess there's no point in telling you that, since players can just see each other's names anyway.
This is true.
So you two are Kiria and Cross Black Cat Princess Cross? Wow, sweet names.
Really? Isn't it kind of embarrassing to put princess in your name?
I was going to go with the crosses, but alright.
Names with kitty something are so overused in online games lately.
Yeah, I wonder why that could be.
They're not crosses, Neptune. They're symbols called daggers, and it's merely decoration. There's no need to pronounce them.
They're still crosses, though.
Huh? Really? But crosses are cute. It doesn't really matter, does it?
They're not cute, they look stupid.
Cute? I'm glad. That's right. Princess is quite taken with the name, yeah?
It looks stupid.
By the way, all of your names seem to be the names of game industry's goddesses, but...
Yeah, I wonder why that could be.
Now that you mention it, your appearances are exactly the same too, yeah? Are you a group of impersonators, yeah?
Yeah.
What should we do in situations like this? Should we hide our identities?
No, hell no at this point.
That's hardly worth answering. I doubt anyone would believe we're the real ones anyway.
True, but still worth saying.
Wait, what are you doing, Vert? Weren't you calling yourself Greenheart in another game?
That's a good point.
Let me explain. In the real game industry, when Vert transforms, she's called Greenheart. So this is also playing with her real name.
Yeah, I know, alright. We all know, Nep.
It's true that I was playing as Greenheart in the other 4 goddesses online, but I often dodged the subject of my identity.
Why?
That doesn't make for a good example. And you even had that explanation for the symbol, but you were using it yourself.
At the time I created the name, I was afflicted with the urge to surround it with the symbol. It no longer matters.
Yeah, I really don't like it when people do that. It's like when you get like XX name XX. Like, oh.
Using symbols like that was really unavoidable. Everyone did it in the early days. Well, that's what I heard. Never mind.
You're even imitating how they talk. I think you all need a little more research to roleplay them properly, yeah?
Yeah, about that.
The real Lady Neptune is squishier and cuter, yeah?
Is she?
Should I be offended at that statement? At least that means my real self is cute, right?
I suppose.
Well, I guess, but she kind of said you look like a cheap knockoff.
What? But I am the real one!
Yeah, but your physical representation within this world clearly doesn't match perfectly. I mean, it's unlikely it would, unless it scanned you. But it's not like an MMO game would scan you and then represent yourself within the game, would it, Kiria?
Hey, watch it. It's nice and all if you want to dress up like them, but impersonating a goddess is no good at all. Besides, the others are completely different.
I mean, they're not.
There are some strange rumors that Lady Vert is an online game junkie, but it's impossible for someone so busy to be playing so many games.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, it is but a simple task for a goddess to balance both work and play.
Really, Nya? Besides, the real Lady Blonde, I remember her being a little more flat.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
I think the real Lady Noire would have more of an aura, too. This image before me just appears to be nothing more than cosplay.
Yeah, but that's what she does.
Did you say cosplay? Hey, have you two actually met the goddesses in real life? Or are you just talking a big talk?
It's probably talking a big talk.
Huh? Well, I've seen Lady Noire from far away at a national event.
Uh-huh.
Apologies, but can you let us go now? We're in a bit of a hurry.
You interrupted us.
There is no need to rush. Please humor us a little longer. There's something I wish to consult you two about.
Please tell them. Please tell them that you're the CPUs.
Consult?
In terms of story progression, I believe we here are in the highest ranking group. The next time a difficult quest appears, why don't we work together?
Yeah, that's a good idea, good idea.
Ooh, if we make our party bigger, defeating the Demon King will be as easy as pudding.
It all comes back to pudding. So, can you imagine anyone ever so obsessed over like a food substance or a beverage? It'd just be really weird, wouldn't it?
If it's joining together for the boss fight, I have no objections. Support would be much easier if we had more priests, though.
True. Having a stronger team would be great for battles. That sounds like a good deal, doesn't it?
They're gonna say no.
This is a foolish question. I have no intention of wielding this sword for anyone besides the princess.
Yay! That's a wonderful suggestion, yeah?
It's a terrible suggestion. Yeah.
Princess?
Princess is an unfortunate, sickly young girl by birth, so I can't do anything without others' help, yeah? It's fine, isn't it, Kiria?
No, it's not. We don't want her around. She's annoying.
Looking more closely, you all seem very strong. Especially Vert the Enchanter. Please let me call you older sister Vert, yeah?
That's very, very suspicious that she knew how to do that. Like, she picked on, like, the one thing that would make Vert go like, yes, yes, of course, yes, yes, yes. But will Vert fall for it? I'm hoping Vert's stronger than this.
Huh?
That's a no.
I will be admiring you from the shadows from now on, yeah? So, if you could look out for Princess.
Wait, Black Cat Princess, this is a little too sudden.
Good. At least you're taking a moment to pause there.
I implore you, Nya. I've become your biggest fan, my dear older sister.
Don't fall for it, Vert.
Hey, good for you, Vert. You have a younger sister coming to you this time.
Really, Noire?
That's right. Why are you so shaken? Didn't you want a younger sister?
I mean, I can understand Blanc getting her own back, though. I mean, after all the trouble Vert has put Blanc through, I can understand Blanc being like that. That's fair, but Noire?
Now I don't have to worry about Nepgear getting taken. Thank goodness.
Again, Neptune's fits. That's fine.
You all are finding this situation amusing?
I mean, we all are, yes.
Besides, older sister becomes a different genre from just sisters.
That's true, yeah, yes, good point.
Dear older sister, please don't say such things. I wish for you to spoil me like a real younger sister, Nya.
Just wait a moment. I am firmly against this. Princess, I promised that I would protect you, didn't I?
Yes, but she just wants, like, the strongest around to protect her, doesn't she? Which is going to be them at the moment because they're higher level, and there's a group of them compared to you, who's on your own.
Nya, even in our previous game, I had plenty of guild members surrounding me, Nya. I know we dissolved in the end, but still, you were one of those members, Kiria. So what are you really saying, Nya?
That's...
Oh, I get it, Kiria. You're jealous, Nya. How adorable, Nya.
Oh, you act like an angel, and yet you agitate my heart like a devil. That's right. I wish to monopolize your heart forever.
Oh, well. Okay.
If it is for your affection, I'm ready to go through the fire to the limit.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Oh, goodness, Kiria. It's almost a problem to be so loved, Nya. Our previous guild crashing, and Kiria burning with jealousy. It's all because I'm just too adorable, Nya.
Probably a guy.
This princess is such a sinful woman. They're kind of like a dramatic puppet show. The princess and the prince. Excite!
No.
I mean, I like plays and operas, but I can't really get into this.
You're right. This is a bad influence. Rom, Ram, don't look.
But why? I want to see the princess more. It can't be helped. I understand how you feel, Kiria. To a painful degree, Nya.
Painful?
I'll hear your request for today, Nya.
You will, Princess. Oh, how wonderful. So, as you see, I can't give up the role of the Princess's Herald to anyone else.
Yeah, you've regained your confidence quite quickly.
Sorry for today, dear older sister Nya. Please bless me with your attention if we meet again, yeah?
No.
I understand.
It looks like our sister's conversation is all finished up.
If we want to talk to them, now's the chance. That weapon you have equipped is a really high level, isn't it, Kiria? Is it okay if I take a quick look at it?
I can't believe, like, during this whole thing, Uni and Nepgear are like, we need to ask about their weapons. We need to ask about, look at the weapon! Look at the weapon! Through the whole thing, that's clearly what they were doing.
You mean this?
Wow, how cool! A weapon with a mechanical element like this is rare in this world.
Yup. I knew you'd understand, Uni.
Indeed.
Ooh, she reeled in the mech otakus in one fell swoop.
I know how to take a compliment. Shall I demonstrate my combat style for you as well?
Really? Yes! We'd like that very much.
Nya, Kiria! There's no need for you to accommodate them so much, Nya.
After this whole thing, I don't feel like I have a problem with Kiria anymore. Like I didn't like Kiria at like the CG Lily scene. So I just didn't. But here it's like, no, Kiria seems fine. If you take the Black Cat Princess, odd name, away, she is the issue.
I apologize, Princess. I couldn't help myself.
Because clearly there, Kiria just wanted to be like, hey, yeah, this is cool, have a look, and just be friends, sort of thing.
It seems we've stayed far too long. We must hurry and defeat the boss as soon as possible.
Likewise.
I wanted to look at the details of this sword a little bit longer.
I mean, even I wanted to see it at this point.
Please save it for next time. I can't give up my position at the top of this world, after all.
I mean, you can.
Now then, everyone. I'm sorry to say, but we'll be saying bye-bye, Nya.
Good.
They left. Oh, wow. I'd like a weapon like that someday.
Maybe. Maybe you'll get one.
That's just like you, Nepgear. I know. Why don't you ask Tamsoft for help?
You're right. She's a blacksmith. She's bound to have some advice.
Yeah! Once we're back in the city, you should go ask her for help. I'll go with you, Nepgear.
Well, obviously you'll go with her.
Okay.
Kiria and Black Cat Princess, is it? They do have an unexpected playful side, but I can't quite understand them.
Indeed.
Side note, someone using a name with Princess has a high chance of being a housewife or actually a man. Just a bit of trivia for you.
I mean, me and you, Vert, same wavelength right now. Same wavelength. Alright, so what were we doing? One of every enemy, wasn't it? We're done then. So we'll make our way through the dungeon. I can't remember what I was speaking about now. Can I fall off here? Whoa, I can. That was just a joke. I thought I was going to be fine. This is going to be a huge doggo. It's a big doggo. It's just such a damage sponge from the looks of it. There's another red one over there. We'll take these out at least. I need to get my SP up, really. Let's go with that one. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'm thinking either Rom or Ram next. I'll probably actually do one part with one of them and one part with the other. Because I've been looking at the Japanese Let's Play playlists around. Not actually watching the videos, obviously, just actually seeing. I like the animation here, the way she's like almost spinning around while she's doing skills. It's funny. Yeah, seeing how many parts there are, etc. Give me an idea how long this game is, and it's like, may not be long enough to actually just mess around with all the characters in the state I am, where it's like 2 dungeons, etc, etc, so it may have to be 1 dungeon I do it. Alright, we'll take out a big red doggo. Oh, level up. Bit of a delay there, isn't there, on getting the XP. Let's do not flame tornado, flare tornado. I've also been thinking, like, because obviously I'm going to do a review for this game. Because I said I would, so I'm going to do it. Plus, I want to start learning to do that more and more. But I've been thinking the best way to, like, sort of describe this game. It's like, I've got to look at it from a standpoint of, like, people who like the Neptunia series will love this game. They'll absolutely love this game. It's got everything we need, all the fan service. It's even got fan service for me. Like, it had a teen channel.
This is it.
I don't know how to describe how much more fan service that could be for me. It's like, so it's got everything we need for anyone who loves the series. That sort of thing. But if we look at it from the outside perspective of someone who's not experienced with the series, would this be a good place to start? And the answer has to be no. The gameplay is not that great when you really actually get down to it. I mean, look what I'm doing. I'm just spamming buttons, like, there's no thought into this. It's like I can't make that die quicker. There's avoid damage. That's pretty much it. There's like not much going on there. And the voice is going away is a bit weird. Okay, I wasn't targeting you now either. Targeting's a bit of an issue as well. So it's like, it's not like this game is perfect. It's just, as someone who likes the Neptunia series, it's fun. It's fun. But would I recommend it for anyone who's not played the other Neptunias? It's like, I'd be hard pressed to do that. Like, even though it's a really, really fun game, but it's only fun because I know the characters, I know the world. That's pretty much the only reason this is so good. It's a game for the fans, this one. It really feels like it is. It's just a game, basically us, the people who are watching now, you guys,
An item.
would appreciate. I'm not doing the doggoos, because doggoos, I mean, you know, we've seen doggoos so many places, so many times. Alright, is there anything around here that's worth getting? Don't worry, by the way, like, there's some people that get panicked about me missing chests and stuff. Like, you missed a chest back there, oh my god. Like, don't worry, I always come back to these dungeons later, in between parts to level up, so don't worry about that. Right, so where do we actually want to go? It looks like there's going to be floors, but I don't know where the actual, like, location is that we're meant to go, because it feels like we've already done one of every enemy. Because it feels like maybe we're just meant to be heading down constantly. It feels like if we go around this corner, it's going to be another down, isn't it? I saw a chest there. It's like, I will get that later. Don't worry. Ah, there we go. That's what we're after, is that green star, isn't it? Can you... Yeah. I'm going to try and jump over them. Can you stop attacking me for a second? I've died because I'm caught. My own fault for trying to rush, though, isn't it? No, get up. Get up. Get up. Right, now I can attack. I did it again. I don't want to be returned to the city. I got trapped in a corner. Let's pretend that didn't happen and actually open up these chests.
Yay!
Yay! Seed of there. Kiss of the goddess? Oh, fair enough. Rich hunter! I assume that means open 50 chests. That chest that I missed up there, by the way, it had that sword in that Nep's got right there. Much better sword. I don't like the colours on it. It doesn't match what she's wearing. It's terrible.
This is a nightmare, Nya! How can Princess's attacks not work at all?
Because you're terrible?
Princess, I'll hold it off here. Escape in the meantime.
I couldn't possibly leave and abandon you, Kiria!
No! If you were to fall here, I could never forgive myself. So please, at the very least, you should escape.
Oh, really? Okay.
Really?
Huh? Do you hear footsteps up ahead? There it is!
It's here.
The previous boss was quite intimidating. It seems this one will be no different.
Indeed. I'm still really liking Vert's voice. Like, she's really into this, isn't she? Like, I've abandoned the idea of her maybe being Loki or anything like that. It's like I'm fully invested into the idea of she's enjoying the game.
Who are those two out there getting chased around by the boss?
Who do you think? Who else is even in this dungeon, Nep?
It's Kiria and Cat Princess. So, we meet again! You okay? We'll take it from here. Stand back.
Wait a second. Are you trying to steal this from us? I know how it looks, but it's already lost quite a bit of HP.
Oh, well, it'd be easy for us then. Stand back.
That's right, Nya. Even if it's you guys, we just can't accept that, Nya.
We would never steal a kill. At this rate, you will both pass out. Is it not advantageous for us to battle this enemy together?
I absolutely refuse, Nya. The larger the group, the less EXP we'll have to go around.
Then go grind.
Well, all right then. We'll wait for you to finish. And, you should hurry and do something about this boss before he knocks you out.
Indeed, like you're too busy speaking to us, and it's like, it's getting closer.
That's...
I understand. I'll let go of my pride and heed your suggestion. Princess, let us borrow their strength and finish this boss.
It's unavoidable, Nya. Then, Kiria, no matter what, the final blow belongs to us, Nya.
Debatable.
Yes, I understand. I swear on my love for you, Princess, that I'll...
All right, let's nip this boss up.
Is it gonna have full health?
System all green.
Yes.
Will destroy target.
Shuttle mate?
Fire!
It's called a shuttle mate.
Meteor flame!
It's really called a shuttle mate. Oh, I was just waiting to see what it was gonna do, and it's like,
There!
fine, yeah, I need to dodge a bit better then, from the looks of it.
Fire! Fire! This is it!
It's like the bosses need to have a weakness, I feel.
Getting painful.
It's like, it's really hard to actually dodge it when it's like,
Fire! There!
I'm in mid-skill. Right there, it's like, dodge, like, oh, didn't even dodge that much. It's like, oh, is that it?
I'll use an item.
Just getting my health up a bit.
Please stop!
There, it's like, how do I dodge that?
This is it!
It's like I've got to be constantly moving.
Fire! Meteor flame!
And even then, it's like, nope. Maybe backwards?
How's
Let me try
this?
backwards.
This is the end!
Oh, it's down. Go.
Keep your eyes on me! Fire! Meteor flame! Fire!
Look at his health, though. It's like, it's barely going down. It's just like, very much a health sponge. Like I said, it's like,
This should do it!
I want something more to these bosses, really. It's like, I really would... See, that I don't know if I dodged it or what.
Meteor flame! Fire!
But maybe I did.
Flame!
Maybe I'm just so far away.
Commencing deletion.
Might be getting
No.
painful.
Not dodging there.
I will
This should do it.
What do you want me to do there? It's like, what can I do to avoid that?
There!
The only thing I can do is stay really far away, like here.
Fire! Meteor flame! Fire! Meteor
It's like, I'm mid-skill. I can't move when I'm doing that. It's like,
more power.
just can't do it. Why are they not attacking it?
Fire!
I
Meteor
will
flame!
annihilate.
It's like, go attack it. Like,
Fire!
stop waiting around and attack it.
Fire! There!
Terrible. Terrible.
I'll use
No, maybe I
this.
can dodge it. Maybe I can.
Should do it.
Just gotta time it nicely.
Here!
I will
Fire!
annihilate.
How's this? Fire! How's this?
But again, if I'm mid-skill, that's it.
This!
Not much I can do there.
This is it. Painful.
Major damage.
Major damage.
Here I go!
Just gonna use this opportunity to get my SPs back up.
Here I go! You won't escape! Fire! No! There!
Back up.
I'll use this.
It's kind of annoying when you're doing a skill. Oh, I've used the item accidentally. Like mid-skill and you want to dodge. It's like there. I'm pressing to dodge, but it's like, nope, mid-skill.
This might be getting painful.
There's that. I can't dodge that at all.
Fire! Fire!
It is like, I've got to stay away from it. If I'm Nepgear, I think that's it.
Fire!
Or sort of do like a skill and be ready to move.
Please stop!
What? What?
Fire!
What can I do? What can I do there?
This might
Like
be
there.
getting
So I wasn't even. I don't know.
This
I don't know.
Fire! This is it! Keep your eyes
Alright,
on
destroy
me.
it. Everything we got.
This isn't the time to be like this. Fire! I'll use this. Fire! This is it.
Are you dead yet?
Fire! There!
I think that's the problem. It's like, it's over time. It's like, the bosses at first were like this, and it was like, that's fine at the start, but it's like they've not evolved during the gameplay. They've not become anything special. It's just the same boss, just with more health. And that's pretty much how I'm gonna sum it up. It's just, oh, it's kind of disappointing. It just means you're just spamming buttons constantly, really. Because there was an opportunity for the bosses to be very, very interesting in this, but no. This is basically the problem I had with the multiplayer in Blanc's game, where it was just this. Just killing bosses that had loads of health, and it just got tedious and boring over time, so it's like, that's why I didn't carry that on. It was like, I don't like it. There's nothing to it. I mean, there was no story or anything, so it's like, it really didn't pull me into it. At least here I've got story in between these disastrous bosses. I don't know what you want to call them. Boring, if anything.
This might be getting painful.
Like, there's no, like, bits to break off. There's nothing more. It's like, there's nothing else to target. Like, I'm moving the target and everything like that to see if there is. It's like, no. There's nothing more.
How's this? Fire! I'll heal you now.
So yeah, it's like it goes back to what I was saying. Like, this is a game for fans of this series. It's like,
How's this? I'll heal you now.
when you compare it to, like, the bosses we've had in, like, Mega Dimension, as the bosses have evolved over the series, it's like, it's missing something here. It really is. Let's get a flare tornado. This may just be because I'm using Nepgear, by the way. If I change to a different character, I may fully enjoy the game once again, with it being interesting, etc. on the bosses. But at the moment, no. Because I was having much more fun when I was playing Uni, so maybe it is just Nepgear's playstyle. It's just, it's good in terms of damage, etc. But is it interesting? That's the thing. Is like, is it interesting? It's like, not really. It's because when I play casters in MMOs and stuff, there's very much like combos and stuff like that. You have to like do skills in certain order, and it keeps you invested. This is just me spamming Meteor Flame until it's dead. It's not that involving, really, is it?
Our objective is complete.
So maybe when I switch to a different character, it'll be different. Acquire the Moonstone Hairpin.
We've retrieved the stolen sacred treasure.
We did it! This time we were the first ones to get it! If there's 10 of us all at the leading rank, then the next person has to be the 11th, huh?
Well, who's counting?
The sacred treasure's name is the Moonstone. Oh, I'm just too tired to read this. Nervous.
Nervous.
Yep, same here. I didn't log into this game to have to read things. I can't read this right now. Go for it, Noire.
Neptune, what do you mean you can't read this? Well, I guess I should expect this sort of thing from you.
I mean, it would be helpful if, like, most of these scenes were actually dubbed, wouldn't it, Noire? I mean, it would solve issues like this, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
From Bouquet's explanation before, it should be a hairpin.
How fancy for the treasure to be a hairpin. It's a bit of a shame it's not an item we were able to equip.
I mean, I know that feeling. From the original Neptunia, you obtain the weapons, it's like, you cannot equip this weapon.
Our final strike was taken too, Nya. From beginning to end, I didn't get a single chance to show off, Nya.
My apologies, Princess. You've had to endure this shame because of my inadequacy.
Just shut up, Kiria. It just makes me more angry the more you apologize, Nya.
Oh, really, Kiria? Just forget about it. Move on.
I don't even care about the final strikes. The gloating over this just reveals your vulgar upbringing. We're leaving now, Nya.
Yes, as you wish, Princess.
Huh? You two are already leaving? I thought we could have a victory toast or something.
With them? Unlikely.
Goodness, my bouquet is here.
Wonderful work, everyone. There is only one sacred treasure left. You have done well to arrive at this point.
It's finally time for the last treasure. It's the Emerald Mirror, right?
But we don't know where it is, huh? I wonder if the Knights have found it yet.
Yes, the two knight groups have been working together, and they have finally discovered its location.
Which is where?
It is in the oldest and most sacred place in the world.
Is it in the Altar of the Goddesses?
No, although that is a very good guess.
Huh? Were there any other important-looking buildings on the world map? Or maybe it'll show up now that we've gotten this far.
There is actually quite a few more old-looking places, yes.
I'm not sure. Bouquet, where could it possibly be?
The resting place of the final sacred treasure is at the foot of the World Tree, Blanc and Vert.
Obviously. Is that meant to be a shock?
It can't be! Princess! This princess is the world's heroine! How could I be so shamefully behind such two-bit players? Yeah! Gah! How very, 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 very annoying!
Please calm your anger, Princess. Such an expression doesn't suit your lovely face.
I already know that I'm beautiful! Princess absolutely, positively will not stand for this! I will not fall behind the others!
It's just a game.
Yes, I know. You are truly a supreme existence, Princess.
Oh, Kiria, come on.
I promise, I'll obtain the treasure first and offer it to you, Princess. Your face is hidden in its sadness, but I will cause your smile to bloom.
Forget about her. Move on.
You say that so easily, but those 8 players, they've gotten way stronger than when we first met them, you know?
I've already taken that into account. But we should be growing at the same pace and... Who's there?
Energetic, aren't we? You've got quite the spirit. Yes, very good.
Well, I've been doing the voice very wrongly.
What do you want?
Easy there. No need to be so wary. I overheard you, and as a gesture of goodwill, I thought I would show you a handy tool.
Get out of here, you creep. The princess and I aren't about to lend an ear to such a suspicious offer.
Wait, Kiria? Okay, fine. I don't know what this is even about, but you have my attention.
Princess?
If this isn't some stupid joke, show us this tool of yours. We'll talk after.
You fool. Oh, well, that's us done for this part then, and in the next part we'll be back in town, handing in the quest and seeing what happens, so see you then. Ta-da for now.